Hi guys, Mr. Life Story here. Just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. It means a lot to me. Your continued support of this channel will help us grow and go a long way. Every single one of you who has subscribed to this channel, may you be blessed, your dreams come true, and whatever you desire, may it come true as well. And now, to our story.
Hi, my name's Daniel, and welcome to my life story feed. I got a question for you. Do you believe in the old saying, everything worketh for good? How about, when one door closes, another one opens? Or how about this one? One man's trash is another man's treasure. You don't? Well, I got a story for you. Hopefully, it'll make you a believer. I just lost my granddad. He was the most kindest, hardworking, strongest, and coolest man I ever knew. He was a Marine. He fought for freedom all over the world. And at home, from civil rights to children's rights and more. He traveled all over, helping as many people as possible. To me, he was Superman. My black Superman. I'm really going to miss him. The funeral was full of people he helped in his life. So many wonderful stories about him. At first, I thought it was him just trying to make himself look cool for his grandkids with his stories. But I found out it was all true. His adventures, his travels, all of it. If he was a white guy, they'll make a movie of him and his adventures. After the funeral, my mom was stuck paying a lot of his medical bills. Fortunately, all the ones he helped as a community leader and pastor in his later years helped out. We still had some of his things we had to deal with. A lot of things he got in his many years of travel. One time, my mom took an item to a pawn shop to sell. It was very old. And what I know about old things is the older it gets, the more valuable it is. This guy gave a really small number for a particular item, $50.
Jesus!
My mom said no. Another one said $150.
Jesus!
And so on. The price changed at each store we went to. Until we went to a particular store, and I took a look at the items. He gave a fair price. Then he selected some other ones and gave my mother a huge price for them. I was not paying attention. I was not in the mood. But I know after selling some of them, we had more than enough money to last. Ben the owner did something strange. He took a look at some of the other things. One was an old musket, a little clock, some pens, coins, and something that looked like a watch, and more. Then he gave it to my mother. I said,
Parent to parent, you have some things that will be very helpful to your child. Hold it, so when he grows, it'll help him.
My mom understood. She already had the money needed, and so we left. We still had things to settle in my grandpa's place. Old pictures, books, clothes, and more. The house was now my mom's. It's been the family for generations, so we have a place to stay. Some time passed, and we were getting by. We had each other, and some cash in savings. And my mom had a little flower shop that was doing okay. She started seeing a guy named Brian. He worked in construction. I have not a damn clue what she saw in him. His views in life was so outdated. How he remembers to greet, I don't even know. One time, he said he does not let women work in his company because they are lazy. Instead, they should stay home to cook and watch the kids. He tried to pass his imbecilic view onto me. But Mama raised no fool.
Emotional damage.
Shortly after, they got married. Don't ask me why. Then, sometime later, Mom was pregnant. Brian was so excited. He started picking baby names. All boys, no girls. He said his family only have boys, never girls.
You serious?
So when the time came, the baby was born. A lovely baby girl. The jerk was not happy. Mom named her after her mother, Esther. I approved. Brian barely spent any time with her. The only times he did was to make a good impression for his co-workers as a girl dad. But I loved being a big brother. I enjoyed every second of it. So did my mom. Time passed again, and Mom gave birth to a boy. Brian named him JR. And he was very happy. He took care of him, played with him, and so on. While Mom and Esther and I had each other. Brian was just a macho jerk who only cared about JR and no one else. Years are gone by now. I'm 16. Esther is 8. JR is 6. I thought JR would be like his dad, but I was wrong. He's close to me, Mom, and his sister, Esther. He once told me he hated the way his dad treated Mom and Esther, always looking down on them because they are women, and the way he thinks as well. For a kid his age, he's smart. One day, while I was at school, I got a call from the hospital. Mom was rushed in, and they couldn't reach Brian. So I rushed over. Unfortunately, her condition was serious, and she had very little time. Me and my siblings took care of her when she got home. JR was one hell of a cook. He always made good food for her. Sometimes salty, but good. Brian hated it. He said cooking is for women, and not men.
You serious?
And if she's faking being sick, so she and her daughter can't do housework, they are just lazy.
Are you stupid or something?
I was so pissed off, I lashed out at him for being such a damn fool. And I blamed him for her condition, always making her do all the work while he just drank and made stupid gender comments. I just ignored him after that. We were never close anyway. 2 years passed, and one Saturday morning, Mom passed away. Doctors gave her months, but thanks to our round-the-clock care, she lasted longer. During the funeral, a lot of our friends came over to give support and encouragement. They were God sent. Esther and JR supported each other. Brian was nowhere to be found at first. He came over very late, and he couldn't be bothered with being the widower. After everything, we tried to get back on our feet. One day, Brian called for a meeting and said some really stupid things. He said it's time I moved out, as he's the new owner of the house. He doesn't want me here anymore. I'm a bad influence to his son. With me gone, he can make him a real man. I was dumbfounded with what he said. Have you lost your damn mind? I'm the new owner of this house, so I want you out. I didn't have any money. All the savings Mom had went for her treatment. Even her flower shop was gone. I didn't know what to do. He gave me 2 weeks. That night, I decided to take a page of my mom's book after my grandpa passed. I went to the attic and selected some things to sew. And I called some friends that knew people that are collectors, and they came over the next morning. They selected a few things, like some old paintings, clocks, and rugs. One of them, Mr. Brian, was the father of my friend Ray. He took a look at an old item and he almost fainted. I asked what happened. He said,
If this is what I think it is, it's a magnificent find.
okay, how so?
This is a well-preserved compass. It's the early Chinese compass from 600 BC.
Really? It's that old?
Yes, it is. Rumor has it, it was used by Parrot Queen Zhang Yisao and so many others.
Then suddenly someone said, you all sheep. It was Brian. So you're saying there was a woman pirate? No way. I'm sure you also believe the world is round as well, when it's flat. Everybody knows men have been pirates. This is all because of DEI crap. Just the other day, they celebrated a co-worker's daughter becoming a pilot. We all know she was hired because of DEI, and this is the computer age. All she has to do is show up, push buttons, then the plane will fly. Nobody would take a black woman pilot seriously. This guy is a lost cause. I need to get Esther and JR far away from here ASAP. How much will I get from all these things? I asked.
I can't say. First, do you have proof you own these?
Yes. My granddad kept a diary of where he got these things.
Do you have proof you are related?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Brian asked how much would he get from selling all these junk.
Not much, but we need to check.
Fine. Just sell it. Give the kid so he can leave my house, okay? I didn't understand why Mr. Brown would ask all these questions. And Brian didn't notice the look when he said not much. On a Friday afternoon, I went to Mr. Brown's office. It was an auction house. I didn't know that, or how it worked there. The clock, the rug, and the painting were on display for people to bid. I didn't see it. I was taken to one room for the compass to be sold. After a brief history, the presenter opened the bid.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start the bidding for the compass with $50,000.
After hearing those words, I fainted. When I recovered, I saw Ree.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, what happened?
You passed out?
Are you telling me that thing is worth that much?
Yes, and it's still going. 100K, 200, 350?
Are you saying I got 350 for it?
No, it's still going on.
I went back to see how much it sold for.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the total bidding amount is $7 million.
Jesus is Lord!
I fainted again. After some time, the other items sold as well. They were very valuable. The old clock sold, the painting sold, the rug sold, and the compass sold. I went in a broke 18-year-old who was about to be homeless. Now, I went out an 18-year-old worth $350 million. Damn! The highest amount paid in the auction house. Mr. Brown now explained that he wanted to make sure I had all my paperwork so nobody would cheat me from what is mine. And since I have proof, I own them, thanks to Grandpa. Brian has no claim on them as well. When I got home, the first thing I did was kick Brian out of my house, my grandfather's house. Mom never put his name on the papers, so he had no right to claim it. Since I had no means to fight back before, I was going to leave, then come back for Esther and JR. But no more. With Brian out and money in my pocket, life is about to get good.
A few years later.
Today, Esther has grown to be a hardworking doctor. She and her husband, a banker, are very happy together. She's known for her caring and professional treatment towards her patients. JR decided to change his name. He wanted nothing to do with Brian. His new name is Michael, after my grandfather. And he owns a chain of restaurants and cooking schools. With a little help from me, he also encourages kids and adults the importance of good living and healthy foods. As for me, I decided to start a foundation. Thanks to the partnership with Helux Enterprises, we build affordable smart homes provide medical equipments to people that need them and more. Brian tried to get in contact with Esther. Apparently he's sick and he wants her to take care of him. Instead, we put him in the nursing home. We want nothing to do with him. Looks like years of unhealthy living made him sick. Plus, he hates the place. I call it karma. Every Sunday we get together, we talk about our week and what we plan to do. Every summer, we go on vacations. Also as a family. We like to pick up some interesting things along the way. Thanks to my foundation, I travel a lot and I pick up more stuff. Plus, I have stories to tell the kids. My nieces, nephews, and all. And thanks to the stuff I still have from my grandfather's collection, I have things to pass along as well. Who knows, the next generation will turn my grandfather's so-called junk into treasures. Thanks for staying to the end. Now I got a question for you. Do you have any old family heirlooms? Something that people thought were just junk? If you find out that they're worth something, will you cash it or pass it on to the next gen? Leave your answer on the comment section below. And don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe. You can also click the notification for more updates. Stay blessed.